And this is a very
yeah.
and this is a very tricky area of Touch of Grace because even if you're just hanging around, they will come and find you.
Hey, come down here with me, like you guys said. You don't have any problem, but look, I've got a skill with this hammer called the Prayerful Strike. It's pretty cheap. Look at my health.
Dang!
Oh,
I saw that.
You bullied the jellyfish.
Uh-oh. Crap.
No. It killed me. No, just come on down here.
Well, I ended up waking up some guys up here and just trying to get some, what's it called? I was trying to get some bloody loot.
Now it's a brawl.
Ow.
You have
Now I can kill everybody.
and also some remixed it up.
You didn't listen. You can heal everybody.
Ow.
Sound like I was fighting that angry.
But the thing is,
I got 5 potions.
Are actually dead children. So that's what we're destroying right now. These jellyfish are the
Ow. Okay.
the physical. You'll learn this through the different quests of the game, and I'm not trying to reveal too much, but
It's been 2 years since it's released, therefore someone's got to be delved into the lore of this.
Well, it took 2 of my.
hold on, here we go.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll smash this next boss pretty easy.
Well, don't forget, there's a few crabs down in that direction. You can heal us then.
Okay. Well, but look at the crabs
Healing with
come out.
crabs. How
Come over here, guys. Come over here, guys. Let me heal you with this. Go down there. The big crab's gonna come up.
That's cool.
That's why I picked this, dude. I've got a couple of weird, different builds. So I don't know. That's what this game's about. Like, you can play it straightforward, like Dragon Age or whatever, but if you really want, you can play some goofy shit. Just excuse my friend, but
Traversing the mist.
Well, my own French. Let's have fun.
he didn't say he was.
Yeah, letting you guys have a chance of entering. Out.
There you go, Red.
Out.
Red Thunderbolts, stand by.
Red October standing by.
Get back.
There you are.
Out. Good finishing blow. Crafted blade, greatsword. Fun.
That's first time the finger remedy for me.
Yeah, because my other guy doesn't need rune arc. He's got 50 of them.
Yeah, that'll be a fun blade to play around with. I'll say that.
Well, I hope it didn't show up too much on your
You're good.
cast here. Yeah, I'm just trying to help, but also, man, I'm big into these different builds, man. We talked about it the other night, man. I think it's really important. A lot of people think these games are too unapproachable. They're really hard, and
If you got a good build, you can manage to push your way through.
well, yeah, I mean, that's the thing is, guys, like, look, this is not that your normal RPG where you want to, like, I want to do a little magic, I want to do a little heat. No, if you want to carry a huge sword, then you need strength. You know, don't worry about the magic. you want to do magic, focus on that. You don't need healing. If you just like magic is super, like, we could do a whole podcast if you want to on magic, brother. Like, magic is awesome.
Since we've cleared out that tower, I'm going, let's see. I'm going to head over.
Castle, not a tower. Whole castle.
Yeah, since we've cleared out that castle, I'm going to head over to Castle Morn Rampart and link up with you guys. And then we can travel.
Well, you defeated the boss in the area, so we are unable to be summoned. Therefore, our only advice for you would be to talk with the gentleman up in that section again, and then have them back over to the bridge sacrifice. That's how you progress the side quest.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can do that solo. There's some other places in the Weeping Peninsula to check out. You're not a sorcerer, so I mean, meeting up with Spellin. I mean, there is isolated merchant shack if you want me to send you that location. I don't know if there's an Erdtree avatar at that tree or not, dude. Tamok, you have to tell me.
There's one. There's always one per section of the game.
No, not necessarily. I mean, there might be. There's a couple of places where they appear, and there's not, like towards the capital. Remember, they had that different boss. So, but we don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. But definitely, whatever you want to do, man. I mean,
okay.
That's the thing about Elden Ring.
Flexibility.
Have fun getting through all those inbrids to get back up to the.
No, just teleport.
Just you've already been ready to go. So therefore, just like making a marathon, one side to the other.
I mean, unless you just really believe in doing that.
Well,
yeah, you can teleport anywhere you want. That's the difference between this and Dark Souls 1. You had to run through everything. This one, you can go back. You completed this area, so you can go back, like...
Yeah, but to get to Castellian Edgar, I have to run my way up. There's not a touch of grace nearby.
No, I mean, once you got to Moon, did you not get the moon? There's a Morn, what is that? Moan Grave thing? Like, you can, that's the boss.
The only thing I got,
site.
I've got that one.
No, I'm saying you can teleport from there to anywhere, and honestly, you should, do you already have the round table hold? Like,
yeah, I got the round table hold.
That's a good idea after almost every boss fight. This is my opinion, not yours, Red. So I don't want to, if people what to do. But I was always go back there, visit Enya. She's the dude that sells you stuff. Like, buy things, like spend your runes, because Tamok can tell you. We just talked about I lost like $500,000. Take the time and to spend whatever you got, because you're probably gonna get killed like 12 twice in a row.
Yeah, I'm just
okay.
That's
done.
Out. Okay. Stop the swinging till I can stand up against you, a-hole. Freaking inbred.
Yeah, I mean,
find my way back up. I'll find my way back up to the top.
But that's every single from soft
phrasing.
What?
Phrasing.
Hey, dude, the omens are not inbred. That's just a birth defect, bro. Yeah. It's a curse. It's a curse
according
of them being
to the Golden Order. Yes.
Well, I know. I mean, there's a bunch of other cool like lore podcasts I think people can check out. Playing games here, but like, you want to get into the lore. There's people. There's 40 hours, 150 hours at least worth of incredible people that speculate, and like Miyazaki from Soft, they love this. I don't think that
George R. R. Martin.
No, I don't think he cares. I think he loved the check. I don't, and that's the cool thing. You know when you let your baby go, that's what he's like. He didn't do anything new for this. Gave a great, and look, I was super spectacle. Scepter. Jesus, you know, dude. I thought that Dark Souls had the best storyline of all time, and then I played this game, and I was like, "Oh my god, this!" And it took me like probably almost 100 hours into the game to really get it. I never watched.
Come on!
I started watching that. I was like, "Wow!"
Yeah, trying to get up to this. Trying to get back up to Edgar to tell him, "Hey, I've cleared out your freaking castle," and it's obvious.
As I understand, George R. R. Martin was called to essentially use his authorship, world building skills to cultivate at least a good semblance of the lore, and after that, everything else was entirely Miyazaki.
Well, I think that he really probably read. They probably gave him an expose or whatever you want to call it, a docket on the Dark Souls series. This is what we're trying to do. Like he probably read. I find it hard to believe that he didn't read anything about the Dark Soul lore and come up with something so close, with so many different callings to it. And maybe that was a Miyazaki part, but no, I mean, I think he probably checked it out. And a lot of this stuff, like, I mean, you and I were talking about the other night, and I don't want to give any spoilers what happens in Dark Souls 3, but one of my favorite boss fights and characters in the Dark Souls series was defeated in a very questionable and disrespecting manner, and that his feat was an entire boss fight. It's very disrespectful.
You mean the one giant dragon in Demon Souls?
No.
Let's see if I can manage to slip by these guys this time.
It's the one I told you. It's the secret boss fight in Dark Souls 1 that goes into a major boss fight in Dark Souls 3. And yeah, I just thought one god eating another was disgraceful. You have games like this. Believe me, it comes up again. It's not a mystery either in this game. So there's themes like that. It's hard to believe that George R. R. Martin didn't know anything about the kind of games that they were trying to make here, because
he probably noticed some of the tonic myth that was associated with this, and he simply just toyed with it.
Oh yeah, I mean, and he expanded upon everything that I thought was, but at the same time expanded upon all these things, but they still made everything so vague. How can you expand on something and still make it vague and unobtainable?
I'm not sure if you've heard of it, but there's a short story called "The Lady and the Tiger." It was among the first of open-ended storytelling in existence. The hope is this: barbaric civilization. King has a one-size-fits-all rule of law.
Right.
You are offered a choice of two doors in this one arena. In one door is a lady, and the other door dwells a tiger. And depending which door you choose, you're automatically innocent or automatically guilty. And most of his criminals fails. In due time, his daughter fell in love with one such man that he did not approve, and therefore he had just enough cause in order to send the guy to prison and subject him to his standard punishment.
Yeah.
With that in mind, the daughter searched ardently to find out the secret behind the two doors, because only the king knew which one's which.
Sounds like the march has got to go on. What are we doing?
All right, so okay, head back to heading back to the Temple of America, and Third Church of America, and then I'm gonna head down to a place that me, Mosley, and Quatemoc were checking out back in, I believe, first stream. Siofra Riverwell. We'll meet you guys down at the on the inside of that.
That's a very interesting place to go hang out. All right.
Yeah,
well, starry environment after all.
Yeah, that was the first. That was part of our first stream, and then.
Wow, that's a cool place. That's really odd to go down there that early in the game. So that's pretty cool.
We were exploring, and it's like, ooh, what's this? Ooh, what's that? And where the hell are we?
The fuck is this? The fuck normally. Is that? The fuck are those?
That's me normally.
That's certainly not. So, which one? Below the well, riverbank, which was?
It'll be the first.
It will be the seal for Riverwell Depths. On my way there now.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, it's not really where you want to be, but you can be there, and that's what's cool. Just like all the games, like it's not unobtainable.
All right. Making my way in. Waiting for the elevator to come up. Elevator goes up the hall.
What do you mean? Don't you have the thing? Like, what do you mean? Like, you need to summon everybody at the bottom of the gimmick there.
Yeah.
You don't have. Okay.
Yeah. I cannot access the inside of things. Well, the inside of this place till we can get down in there.
Reminds me of me when I was a teenager. There, yeah. Thank God. Okay, yeah. The Great Sword of Solitude. So I was gonna send you some music that I wrote. Like I told you, I'm not like a great musician, but I kind of got my own little thing going on.
Yeah.
And that's one of the got like a song called Solitude, and like if you leave, like all these like sad songs I wrote when I was a young man.
In that case, it's no different than yours truly being an aspiring author, because I would simply just look a chest rate exam.
Elevator goes down the hole.
Congratulations, you got a book inside of you waiting out.
Well, yeah, I mean, but the thing is, it's like once I get my wife, and look, they haven't been easy, but I write the cat from Matchbox 20 did the same thing. It's like it's hard to write when you're happy, or if you're even like close to happy. Like if you're anywhere near happy, it's like, well, when you're miserable, then that's when the creativity just goes, like takes it to that's when you're at your best. So I feel like it's great that I haven't been like so creative, because I'm like someone happy, as happy as a person like me can be. And it's like I'm just glad I'm not sitting around like sad the bottle of whiskey writing songs or whatever. But the last song I wrote was on the beach during a beautiful night, and I saw like lightning was on the ocean, and like hitting the ocean way far in the distance. There's like falling stars and stuff. Now look, there might have been some chemicals involved, but those are real things I was getting to see. Because, dude, if you spend a long time out there, like on the Daytona Beach, looking at stuff like that, you're gonna see things. I mean, it's wild.
Yeah.
I wasn't tripping. I wasn't psychedelics. I probably could have some sleep, but that's neither here nor there, man. That was a cool night, because I haven't seen that many falling stars in my life.
Those are always cool.
Yeah, man. I saw one the other night. It was probably about a week ago. It's like, holy shit! I was like,
there's both your signs. I
as you
saw
get
the
older,
sign. Time to summon up my teammates, 'cause I saw the signs.
As you get older, you don't really know. You know, when you're young, you don't really notice stuff like that. When you get older, you like kind of, I don't know you guys, but kind of, you know, check stuff out.
I've been around the world in multiple combat deployments. I never really come done.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know, you get what I'm saying too. Like, you're around the world. If you're in combat deployment, I don't know if you maybe you are sitting, because maybe you definitely are going to notice it. Is that falling star? Or is it a mortar? Like,
oh, nice. You broke.
We'll know.
Hey, Cuauhtemoc, you broke the pot. That pot burst when you came out, so it's like, like a Destiny 2 intro. Be like, oh, teleport effect. The pot breaks.
Where's my juices coming on? Oh, yeah.
All right. Into the deep.
I recommend heading towards the right first. There's some lootable items in the unexplored regions of this area.
My rule is you always like you guys are missing all this over here. Like, I don't understand. This is why people like you're missing out on everything. It's glowing. Like, you shouldn't. I don't shit that's glowing.
Like, pay attention to me. I'm important.
And then you hear the annoying sound of the Nern root. Oh wait, this ain't Skyrim. My bad.
Oh, well, yeah, but you ain't lying.
You already got your Skyrim horse, don't you?
Do what?
You already got your Skyrim horse, don't you?
I heard Skyrim and then sound like warts.
You already have your Skyrim horse. Yes.
Yeah, I've got a horse in Skyrim.
Are you referring to Shadowmere?
Or are you talking the summonable one? It's technically because of Anniversary Edition. There's two summonable ones.
You know, you can sell all this shit that we're picking up. By the way, like, if you don't want to use it, you don't like. It's not that big of it. It's not gonna hurt my feelings, but you should always pick it up because it's about like 10 rooms at least.
And while we pick stuff
up, you guys are weak to one object, so you two do all the packing. Like, can't do Dilly Squad.
Are you still need a hit on them?
No.
Again, did you not pay attention to the word Diddly Squat?
Means something, dude. My game.
What I can do would be the backstab.
Exactly, dude. That's. You're too busy to try to write yourself out of the fight, man. Don't do that.
You partially interrupted my dialogue, therefore I had to clarify.
Well, don't worry about the dialogue, man. We're battling. I mean, these guys, even for me, dude, I'm hitting them with the most. Oh, and my batteries are low. Jesus. But I mean, I got the biggest hammer there is in the game. It's still not.
Sit down, take it.
Well, they're all top of it, so be careful.
Ooh, felt that one. One man, one drug, no man, vagabond, call me what you will. Oh, sorry, it's roamer, wanderer, nomad, vagabond, call me what you will.
Well, my sign down path. So I'll try.
What? Here. Uh-oh. Dodge that. Don't get hit by that shit. It'll blow you up. Get this butthole blowing up. There you go.
Ow! Damn.
Here.